Okay, so this video is going to be more like the most random video I made, and I didn't even plan this. I just grabbed my notes and then just started writing things that I wanted to talk about. So this is more like a journal entry, and just so you know, this is like 1:17 a.m. My parents are currently sleeping because I live in my parents' house and they can just walk up anytime, right? So I might pause the video at some point if that happens. But this video is going to be, firstly, it's going to be long. Secondly, it's going to be very unstructured because it's more of a journal entry, and most of my journal entries, like my video journal entries, I keep them hidden, right? I don't show anybody. But this one, I want to make it public. I don't know why, but it's just been a whole lot, like this past few days and this past few weeks for me. And I'm just using this to, by God's grace, find clarity and at the same time document my journey, because in the next 10 years I want to be able to look at this video and be thankful, or look at this video and say, okay, there was a time in my life I was going through this, and maybe inspire someone. But yeah, there are a lot of things I've written down here. A lot of things. I don't even know if I should look here or here. But I'll just be switching because this place I'm looking at my face, while this one I'm looking at you guys. So I don't know anyone. And I don't even funny, like I genuinely don't think that I'll get any views from this, because I don't think people are interested in your life or long form content like this. But anyways, let's just get into it. So now the first thing is, I started my self-development journey when I was 16 going to 17. So my birthday is September 28th, right? So it was during 200 level break. That was July. I just decided that I wanted to take my life seriously. I just decided that I didn't want to be indisciplined. I didn't like how I was living. I was watching TV too much, playing games too much, playing games overnight. I was having really bad habits. I would sleep late, wake up late, and I just wanted to be disciplined. And I think around that time, I was seeing a lot of people online that really motivated me to start this productivity and personal development journey. So I wanted to be that guy that was disciplined, that guy that worked out, he had a schedule, he followed his schedule, he had habits and stuff like that. He had really, really good habits. He reads books, he journals. Like I had this picture of this self-improvement, self-development type of guy that is so disciplined, and that's what I started with. And I think I started July, and I've been doing that. And July going to September, I turned 17. I started journaling, and I still have my journal, and I remember the areas that I wanted to be better at. And subconsciously I created what I now have crystallized, which is the complete man. Now the complete man is basically the type of person that is spiritually inclined, physically inclined, socially, financially, personally, and what the other one? I think that's major. But is the type of man that is rooted in the major areas of his life. So spiritually, he's a Christian, he prays a lot, he studies a lot, he what else? He studies a lot, he fasts, he evangelizes, he gives, right? The ideal Christian. And then financially, he's rich, he's financially free, he has businesses, he's not bound by money, so he has time to do whatever it is that he wants to do. I'm sorry that I'm switching because it's confusing me, right? I think I'm just going to stick with this, or I don't know. But he's the type of person that is financially free. He has the time to do whatever he wants, and then he has the money to afford what he wants, right? He has the money to afford good clothes, good things, good devices, good cars, good houses, all of that. Then physically, right? Good physique, good eating habits, skills, and then strong, like calisthenic skills, right? Front, lever, handstand push-up, planche, all of that things. Then relational or socially, he has good relationship with people. He's able to build rapport. This is 5 minutes. Oh my god, he's able to build rapport with people easily. He's able to, socialize without any constraints. He has good relationships with friends, with his wife, and all of that. Then what's the last one? Then personally, or like, yeah, personally, he is the type of person that has good habits, right? Wakes up early, journals, reads books, takes in a lot of knowledge, right? Like that was the type of person that I wanted to be. That's the type of person that I envisioned myself being. And I started with that. And from 17 to 18, it was a struggle because I was trying to do, create a to-do list every day, be consistent with particular habits. And the whole point was just to be better as a person, have better habits, be a better person, and I was just trying to do all these things, and I struggled a lot. But when I was, getting to 18, it stopped being about me all of a sudden. I can't really explain, because it was 18 that I released my first YouTube video. Then from then on, it was also 18 that I released my first teaching on Spotify. It was 18 that I started posting on Instagram, even though I'm not that consistent. Started posting on Substack, and now I have a clearer picture of what it is. So this is how I framed it: the complete man, a man of impact and substance. So all those things that I said, they won't just okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just going to focus here now, because I don't know, it's just distracting. All those things that I said, it's not just going to be for myself alone. So everything I've said so far is me developing myself. But now it's not just going to be for myself. Now it's going to be for people. So spiritually, ministry, raising disciples, teaching people, helping people in prayer, and all of that. And then financially, helping people build businesses. The same way I made money, they should also know. So more like a business coach or a financial strategist, whatever. Then physically, a fitness coach, someone that helps other people be better at fitness. My brother is coming. I don't know what to do, but it is what it is. Someone that helps people with fitness, right? And then socially, someone that helps people communicate more effectively and build rapport with people. Is here, build rapport with people. Johnny, please, I'm making a video. Build rapport with people. And then what else? Personally, helping people build, be more productive with their time, build better habits, and etc. Why am I saying all this? This is the type of person I want to be. This is the type of person I'm committed to being every single day. This is more like my why. This is the reason this is my drive. Because this is the type of person I envision myself to be. This is the type of life that I envision myself to have. Now, lately I've been taking in a lot of content. It's been a load of content, and I doubt these people will listen to this ever. But Tega Abiri and then Eitimi, they've motivated me and inspired me so much when it comes to my goals, when it comes to the type of person I'm becoming, when it comes to chasing and being so adamant, being so ruthless, being so, will I say voracious? Not voracious, but being so intense with your goals and with the type of life you want to live, right? And I've been listening to their it was even their like it was their videos that even inspired this one, right? They, not just them, but I've been listening to a lot of people, and lately I've just been listening to content about people producing, and I've been hearing stories of people that went from point A to point B, people that started off with nothing, then became something, people that they started a couple of businesses, then they failed, people that had plans and dreams for themselves and they became successful. So basically success stories, right? And what is a good success story for me without a failure, without you knowing, not knowing where I came from. So that's one of the reasons I'm making this as well. But the other side of it is that it's doing two things to me. One, it's motivating me, it's inspiring me, it's letting me see that all these things that I seen, they can be true for me as well. All these things that I'm taking, that I'm seeing people go from point A to point B, it can actually happen for me. But the other side of it is there's pressure. And this is the crazy thing. I'm currently 18 years old. I'll be 19 in 46 days. There's not supposed to be pressure. The thing is, the way I've grown over the past few years, I don't think like the regular 18-year-old. I don't think like the regular 19-year-old. Like that's when I turned 19. I'm thinking wide scale, right? So the results I'm making now, right? Or the state I am now. I'm comparing it with somebody that's like 23. You know, most of my friends are older than me, right? 20, 23, 25. And then I speak with them and they're like, or don't put pressure on yourself. You're still young. But that's the thing. I don't see myself as young. And that's the problem. Because it's unhealthy and healthy. It's unhealthy in the sense that I'm putting too much pressure on myself to deliver something that, according to society, you are not supposed to get these results. But it's also healthy because I'm pushing myself to do and deliver and actually get the results that I'm supposed to, right? So it's doing two things at the same time. So there is pressure that, oh my god, these people are doing this, and then there's a fear that, all right, are you actually going to achieve this? Are you actually going to be the person of a complete man, the man of impact and substance? Are you actually going to achieve this big dream that is in your head? Because anytime I talk to people about it, most of the people that I know that are really ambitious, their goal is to make money. And then they're like, all right, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I just want to impact people. And immediately I say that, they're like, or just make money. But the thing is, I don't just want to make money. See, I don't see money as my goal. I see money as my side quest. I see money as something that I want to, as that thing that I would achieve that would take me closer to my goal. So if I achieve, or if I get money, if I'm financially free, it will give me more time. So I'm seeing money as that thing that I would get to buy me more time so that I can focus on what I actually love. Like that is what I see money as. It's more like an object. It's more like what I would achieve in order to achieve my goal, or in order to get the whole fulfillment of my goal. Now, basically there's pressure, which is not supposed to be, but there is just that pressure. Now, my focus for now are three major things. And let me just also mention that I'm done with school. I've not convocated yet, but I'm done. Right? I got home July 6th, right? And since then, I think for the first 2 weeks, I was just chilling. I was just sitting, playing games, sleeping. My sleeping schedule was really, really bad. And this is going to mess it up again because this is like 12. Sorry, this is like 1, right? But it is what it is. Funny enough, I wanted to script this whole video today, like in the afternoon, but I'm happy that I'm doing it now because this is side note. I'm rambling at this point. See, anybody that watches this to this point, you are like, I love you. Forget, because this is not supposed to be. Another thing, I only have 45 subscribers, so nobody knows me. So this video is only going to be viewed maybe like my dad or something, and that's gonna be weird. But I don't expect it to get any views. But this is actually for myself. This is solely for myself. I was saying something before. Oh my god, I've lost my train of thoughts. Anyways, so my focus for now, okay, yeah, I just graduated, and since that time, I've been trying to build a lot of things. I've been trying to get clarity on what I want to do. I've been trying to get clarity on what exactly I want to pursue long term. For context sake, I study architecture in school. I still have compulsory masters because in architecture you are not an architect, or you can't even be qualified to be an architect unless you have your master's degree. So that is what I'm going to go back for in the same school, that's Bowen University. Now, since the time I've been at home, I've been trying to gather my thoughts. I've been trying to write things down. I've been trying to build things. I've been trying to think about what exactly I want to do, like this phase of my life. What exactly am I supposed to do? And for like 2 3 weeks, I was just playing around. For like 2 3 weeks, I was just playing around. I was just chilling. I was not doing anything meaningful. But now I have clarity on what exactly I want to focus on for the next couple of, I don't know, maybe till I'm 20. I don't know, but what I want to focus on this season of my life: three things: money, content, and architecture. So I had a discussion with a schoolmate, right, on, I think that was last week, Saturday, and it just made me realize that, man, if I actually want to be the complete man, if I actually want to impact people, I would have, I need money. Like, see, I want money, but I need money. I need money more than I want money. Sorry for that, but I need money more than I want money. I need money so bad because the type of life I want to live will require me to have a certain level of money to buy the time that I need. I've already said that before, right? Now, so I just concluded after that discussion that I want to make money. Like, that is my first priority in this season. Make money. I don't even know if this is loud enough, but money, right? Get money. Then the second thing, this is all over the place, but the second thing is content creation. I want to post as much content as I can, right? Get like, just post a lot of content. And lately I've been, it's like Instagram knows what you want. So lately I've been going, or I've been seeing a lot of how to do this, how to do that, how to grow your content so that you can be better, so you can grow your page. Like, I've been seeing things like that. But now the thing is about content for me, oh my god, this is going to be so long. The thing about content for me is, if I'm being honest, content is more of passion than work. But I'm trying to be very, very, like, say, on, like, be reasonable and not just see it as passion, right? Like, put that fine balance, because if it's just passion, then I won't really give quality results. So I'm seeing it as passion. I'm also seeing it as work, because if I'm being honest, I love speaking. I love talking to the camera. One of the major reasons I've not released a YouTube video in a long time is because I'm scared of stuttering, stammering. I'm scared that I'm not going to deliver properly. And I see a lot of people online and I see how they speak to the camera, their camera presence and all of that, and I'm like, wow, these guys are really, really good. I think I'm looking at the camera now, but these guys are really, really good. And that was something that I wanted for myself, and that's something that I desired. But now, like, throughout this video, I think I'm doing fairly well. But that's, by the way, but I don't see it as passion and work. So passion as something that I love, and I don't even know my niche, but my niche is centered around productivity advice, or I don't know, life advice, purpose, self-development. I'm still trying to figure everything out, but man, it will shall find it. Like, it will shall happen. Now, the third thing I'm going to focus on, or I'm focusing on for this period of my life, is architecture. Right? Architecture, because I mean, architecture is one of the most important things in my life currently, because I mean, I've been doing it for 4 years, but I can't just throw it away, right? I mean, if I wanted to, I don't think my dad would allow me because it's right there. Well, I mean, I can't actually throw it away. I actually have to use it, and I feel like God would want me to use architecture one way or the other, right? Like I feel like God would want me to use architecture one way or the other, and let me be honest, I am not good. Like I believe strongly that I'm not good at architecture. The way I passed without getting one F, I am surprised. I am not good at architecture, right? And that's something I want to learn. I want to be very, very good at 3D modeling, Revit, and all of that. So that's something I want to focus on squarely. Now I have these three things that I'm focusing on, and it's like three of them are overlapping because I can't imagine not taking, like, focusing on one. I can't, because one thing they'll tell you when it comes to productivity, pick one thing, focus on it. In this moment, there is no way I'm picking one thing because if I pick only architecture, content would fall, content would suffer, money would suffer, and it's going to pay me. I can't, it's not possible. If I pick only money and I pick architecture, content creation will suffer, right? So I have to focus on three of them. I already have a plan on how exactly I'm going to, like, I already have a schedule for how exactly I'm going to go about it. So I think it's 80% sure, or it's there's an 80% proof plan that I can balance everything together. Although it might cause burnout, but it is what it is. Now, my plan to make money. Currently, I created a business. I don't know why I don't like calling. Anytime I say business, I'm like, alright, it's not a business. I mean, it's a business in the sense that it's bringing money, but I don't see it as a business because it's, I don't know. But it's a fitness coaching program where I help people who are really inconsistent with fitness to be more consistent, right? Like that's the whole scope of it, and it's called Evolve, and it's 5,000 naira per month. Now, so far, we've only gotten 16k. I said I've only gotten 16k out of it. To show you how bad it is, like three people, not three, it was 3 5 at some point, then 5k now, like 5k, like just 5k. And I'm thinking about now, like, Jesus. That's so what I'm planning to do is watch a lot of marketing videos and watch a lot of videos on, business and marketing strategies to get more people in. But that's the first way I want to make money. Or yeah, the second way is a project I'm currently working on. I don't have the full idea, but I have an idea, but I don't have it crystallized yet. But it's going to be somewhat a consultation business where I help people who have a goal, who know what to do but don't know how to get there, or people who have messy schedules. I don't really have the full scope, but people who have messy schedules, and help them organize it. Because one thing I've realized throughout my personal development journey is that I've gotten really, really good at organizing schedules. I've gotten really good at creating plans, creating systems, sustainable systems, that the only thing that is left for the person at the other end is just to do it or just to follow it. The same way you have timetables. You don't need to think again, you just need to follow it. Or the same way you have an order of program, you don't need to do anything, you just need to follow it. That's the exact same way I believe I'm planning. But one thing about me is I care about quality a lot. So if I want to give you something, I won't give you something that only works for me. So what I'm trying to do right now is test it with people, right? I'm looking for people, maybe friends or anyone randomly that I can test it with. And if it's sure and I know that okay, this actually works, then I'm going to start working on it. Although I've started, but I plan to do that as well. So yeah, that's the consultation business. And the last one is look for a skill, then monetize it. What skill? I don't know. I want to use a skill that won't take too much time to learn, and a skill that will give me decent amount of money. So a skill that is not so far from my expertise. Because one thing about I don't lie, I'm lazy. I'm actually very, very, very lazy. I've told a friend this a lot of times. I'm a lazy hard worker. So I'm very lazy, but when it comes to working, like if need be, I will work. Like I'll work a lot. Like the fact that I'm even making this video, I'm like it's making me happy, and it just shows that yeah. So those are the three main ways. So evolve. And yes, I forgot to mention how I plan to market Evolve is I plan to do an experiment, which is using TikTok as my main platform. I don't like that app. No shade to anybody that is using it. If you're using TikTok, no shade to you. My brother, no shade to you. But I don't like that app. Maybe because I have bad experiences with it, because it stole a lot of my time, but that's by the way. But that's the major way that I plan to, like, I just plan to market it. So I'm still working on it. So I plan to make a lot of videos on fitness and then try to get a lot of people from TikTok into my business. So it's going to be like an experiment type stuff. Now, I wrote here internal struggles. If I'm being very, very honest, I've seen a lot of success stories, and I've been watching a couple of Alex Moses videos, and Alex Moses' work ethic, and not just him, but a lot of ambitious people and even successful people till now, their work ethic is crazy. Imagine posting on Instagram like 3 to 5 times a day. I saw on YouTube, and there was literally a video every single hour. That's 24 videos in one day. And I'm like, oh my god. And then the friend I was talking to on Saturday, he said that he has emailed about 1,000 to about 3,000 companies. And in my head, I'm like, Jesus. See, he said something. He said that you would die for this thing. And I didn't believe it. Like, I actually believe that if you want to achieve this, you guys kill yourself. Like, you actually guys kill yourself. Because, like, oh, and that's one thing I have to build, the discipline to stay on a particular thing and then work for it for a long time. I've built that to an extent, but I need to take it to the next level. I need to be so ruthlessly focused on a particular task that I can stay on that particular task for so long, and be ready to accept and like receive, be ready to chase all the wahala, all the sleepless nights, all the struggle that I'm going to face, because I have to do a lot of work. I have to post every single day on TikTok, which is not something I'm used to. And I know someone is listening and is person like, as must be that I did post like 5 times. I understand, please, I'm just starting a job, right? But obviously it will get to a point where I would have to like scale it and maybe post 2. But the point is, there's a lot of work that I'm going to, like, this season of my life is the season that I'm working the hardest. It's a season that I'm more focused than I've ever been. It's a season that I'm more locked in. It's a season that I'm thinking about so many big things. Like Aurel of like 100 level, like 4 years ago, would never think of all these things or never dream of doing anything like that. But I'm happy that I'm doing this. And let me just say this. Let me just say this. I'm 18 years old, be 19 in 46 days. I can say, like, compared to maybe other people you've watched, if you see my channel, like, if in case anybody watches this video, you see that I only have 46 subscribers. Or 45, I'll be 44, I don't even know. I've not achieved so much in life. I've not achieved anything, right? And I know it sounds like, already you're putting pressure on yourself. I know, but leave me alone. Let me rant. In school, I never collected an award for anything. If I sum up all my life up until this moment, the impact I'm chasing, I've not gotten it. I've not seen an iota. Most people I see online, they've impacted people some way or the other. Even people that are still growing, maybe they have like 50 subscribers, or not even 50. I'm only one of them. But if you have like 100 or 200 or 500 or 1,000, you see they've impacted people, and they have people that are following them. Nobody is following me apart from my family members and friends. Nobody is following me. So I don't have anybody that can say, oh my god, already you've helped me in some way. So I am basically a young guy that has a dream, that has a passion, that has an ambition to be the complete man, a man of substance and impact. I don't have any title to my name. I've never collected best in this, best in that. My CGP was, I finished with second class upper. So I'm not up there. And I'm saying this because I'm documenting it, and I'm also saying this in case someone is watching this like 5 years and 10 years and God, please let me have made it by that time, or let me be better than this. Someone might be watching and be saying, oh my god, I've not done anything. Oga, bro, like, we are together. We are actually together. And like, plus, let me just say, like, this is not lighting, this is a lamp. I'm also putting it on another lamp, so you see that like he has good lighting. I don't have good lighting. It's a lamp, my daddy's lamp. This is currently my dad's inside office, right? Like, I don't have anything, no equipment. As you can see, I'm not doing all this stuff that you put camera. I don't have any equipment at all. I have nothing. The phone I got, the reason is this clear. If you watch my previous videos, you see that my phone camera was bad. My uncle bought this phone for me. So sum it up, I have nothing, right? I have nothing. So I'm literally starting from zero. My bank account, zero. I think it's all minus myself, but it's fine. So I'm reaching the end. Wallahi, nobody's watching this video. Now I'm reaching the end. What is my plan? My plan is to learn a lot. So what I plan to do is, when I wake up, right, I plan to gather the list of videos that I want to learn. I want to learn video editing because I want my content to come out better. My brother was even teaching me some things that I didn't know. I'm like, oh my god, I have a lot to learn. And I'm really captivated by people who are really good editors. Now my goal, I think I've been talking too fast. My goal is not to be a master editor because I don't want to specialize in that. I want to be a decent editor that I will be able to edit my videos comfortably to produce decent quality videos, right, that you can look at and be engaged and mesmerized. So I'm extend by, and like that's what I plan to do. I also plan to like look for videos about content creation, like how to grow your content, how to tell a story, how to grow your content, hooks, open loops, all those frameworks that is. I'm not doing this. Oh god. Okay, I also want to look for videos on business. So basically business, like marketing, how to grow a business, what to do about a business, like everything that has to do with business, entrepreneurship. Because I want to know like the stark difference between entrepreneurship and then business. Like I want to know that. Then yeah, try to have a decent level of mastery. So like that's my plan. Just accumulate knowledge. And there's something I told myself, or don't pressure yourself. I know I've said I'm pressuring myself, but I'm trying to not to pressure myself because nobody's actually chasing me. I'm still in my parents' house. I still eat. But at the same time, I feel like there's something I say, generations are tied to your manifestation. And I say it to myself, it's not like I tell people because what am I telling? Right? But generations are tied to your manifestation. So if I slack and say, oh, there's no rush, then I would be lax. But if I tell myself that, I think there is a healthy balance where you are not pressuring yourself too much that you are feeling guilty, but you're pressuring yourself enough so that you can deliver and show up every single time. So the last thing I'm going to say, I do not know how this is going to turn out. I've watched a couple of videos of people who have these same formats, who are being really, will I say, natural. They are talking about their life and all of that. And most of them, they've done a lot of things. Like, just so you know, I've never created anything to make business before. So I'm literally starting from ground zero, zero experience, zero skills, zero nothing, like zero skills. I think the only skill that I have that is decent, that I can give myself like a 6 or a 7, is speaking. I think I can give myself that one. But apart from that, I have zero skills. Now, one thing I notice about those guys is they've tried and failed, and that's what I'm mentally preparing myself for. I'm not saying I'm going to fail, but I'm just mentally preparing myself in case I fail. Like if I fail, I know it's part of the game. You go again, right? So I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't know how the TikTok experiment is going to turn out. I don't know how Evolve is going to turn out. The consultation, learning a new skill. I don't know how all this is going to turn out, but I'm just going to try to give my best, be resilient, pray to God, because what else can I turn to? And have fun. Like actually enjoy the process. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think I want to make more videos like this where I'm just documenting my journey. So the next video you're going to see is, I don't know how soon, but I hope it's very, very soon. And this has even clicked because I plan to like script and film, but I've already done everything like in like how many minutes. But I'm going to do a lot more videos like this, and I know I've not grown a following, so it doesn't even make sense to do videos like this at this time. But I want to do two type of videos. The first video is the documentation one. I'm going to document my journey to achieving these things and document my journey to being the complete man, no matter how long it takes, right? And the second video is type of video where I'm actually teaching something, what I've learned, what I've learned, not in this phase of my life, but the phase where I was struggling with productivity, because I believe that to an extent I'm better at execution and planning and some other things. So I believe I still have some things that I can teach. And one thing I'm telling myself now, and I'm telling you guys, anybody that listens to this, but is I'm going to stop thinking too much about my delivery. I'll try to deliver, I'll try to speak well, I'll try to not stutter, not stammer, not use filler words or on words, but I'm going to stop overthinking it and just create the video. Maybe I might just follow this format, right? But I'm just going to stop overthinking it and create the video, because I'm a perfectionist, so I think too much. Now I'm rambling. I think too much of what I'm saying, think too much of how I'm supposed to sound and all of that. But I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to press play, and anything that comes out comes out. So that's all I have to say. If you stayed till this, I love you. Like I actually love you from the bottom of my heart, because it means a lot for you to stay through all this rambling and like what's your business with one random guy. But if you did, then just comment the complete man. Now that's too long. Just comment anything, man. I don't know, maybe yes, yay. Okay, comment cola nuts or bitter cola. I think this is bitter cola. Comment bitter cola. So yeah, that's all. Bye guys. Till next time. I hope it's very soon.